Konnichiwa minasan. Confidence. Confidence is a key thing in the markets and is one of the biggest determinants of if whether or not you will be successful in the long term. And there are some things that you can do if you're struggling with confidence to just take the confidence up a little bit. The first one is trusting in your trading plan. So you may be thinking, well, I don't have a trading plan, but I'm trading just okay. Now, this is fine, and you probably are trading just okay without one, but that then tells me another thing. You probably have a very small trading account. So, for you to scale that account, if ever you're going to break through really and have some generational wealth, you would probably then need to, not probably, but it is a must for you to have a trading plan, something that you can work with so that you can gain the wealth that you're looking for, so that you can get meaningful extractions from the market. Now, if you have one and you don't trust it that much, then the next step is probably something you should look at, and that is actually testing your trading plan. Sometimes we create trading plans and then that's that, but we don't really go back and test it in the market. So you need to test your trading plan in the market, and that's where you might, or probably will find some other tweaks and improvements to that plan. And thirdly, it's because you don't know your trading plan very well. So another thing that could help you is on a daily basis when you're looking at positions, go back to your trading plan and take a look at how do those positions look in the trading plan, and also your back tests from that trading plan. How do they look? The more you look at them, the more you see them, the more it becomes something that's within you, something that is unconsciously competent. And then another thing would be meditation. So you might find yourself, before you pull the trigger, you might be thinking too many thoughts, you might be stressed, your cortisol levels might be up, and that may contribute to your uncertainty in the market. And so I would suggest that you look at a meditative practice that perhaps, yes, you may do in the mornings, but sometime during the day as well, just to get yourself back to zero. And there's some really good apps. There's Headspace, which I've used, is really good. Waking Up and Balance. Those three, I think, are really good ones that you can take a look at. They've got different deals from freemium to free for a year, and so on and so forth. But the two top ones that I would say maybe take a look at is Balance and which was suggested by somebody in the Rewired program that I'm a part of, and I think it's been pretty good. I've taken a look at it for a week. And then there's also Waking Up, which was suggested by a friend of mine, which is really good because these ones give you explanations as to why you are doing the meditation, which I think really takes it to the next level in your understanding thereof. And then this also brings me to my last point, talking about Rewired, is you haven't done enough work on your psychology. So trading is not just is not just technicals, but it is 80 to 90% of the psychology. So some people may be in psychology groups, or you might have a performance coach and so on. But how much time do you actually dedicate on a daily basis to this thing that is 80% of your trading? And if you find yourself putting more emphasis in the 10%, which is the technicals, and less in the 80%, then there's an issue with your ratios of what is really important in the market. So pay more attention to the psychology as well, and that will take your confidence up, and you'll start to trust yourself a bit more with taking positions in the markets. Intentionality is key here, because with the intention, you'll find other resources that then come to you very, very easily. Now, looking at the week ahead, I've only got yen pairs as my top three coincidentally, but they're all looking very good. Over here, it's a simple 1, 2, 3. So I'd be looking at, if price gets to this area and creates a little continuation, I'll take a position. Or if price comes and tags into this area, the override, I would also look at taking a position there to the downside. The next one here, which is looking very, very good as well, is AUD/JPY. And what I'd be looking for here on the lower time frames is if price will tag into this area, of which I'll take a entry here if we get a beautiful little rejection candle. But the interesting bit with this one is we may also have something a little larger here. So a larger channel type 3 touch that we may get here as well. So should we get this possibly even on Monday, I'd be looking at an entry in this area here, and I'll take that to wherever price may take us, but it's undeniable that this looks really, really good. Then the last one here as well is GBP/JPY. What I'm looking for here is also pretty simple. Tag back into this area after we had received this massive push down, and if we tag into that area and give a continuation, I would then look at taking that position there, of which we've got a lot of downside, but a point that I would also put some attention on would be over here. So this is an area where price may reverse, and well, I won't discriminate. Should we have a little flag in this area, I would look at that price action and take a position to the upside there as well. Otherwise, have an amazing week ahead, and I'll catch you again next week.